last day in Thailand, and man, we found the coolest old market here in Bangkok, and of course we're leaving now. At least we have another reason to come back. Ready?
Which one are you gonna pick?
I've never had so much coffee FOMO before. It's our first kind of breather and sitting down since we got to the airport, checked in, did our VAT refund, etc., etc. A lot of paperwork. Josh is going to talk about it, his favorite thing now.
One of the weirder things about COVID and lounges is that now every single thing they give you is wrapped in plastic. Hot dogs, wrapped in plastic. So we're heading to Australia today, which is very exciting and something that we've been looking forward to for a long time. Back before we even started planning this trip, we always talked about doing a camper van trip up the east coast of Australia, and that's exactly what we're gonna go do, and I'm so ready for it. Now, the check-in process was pretty long for going to Australia. First of all, if you're from the United States, you do need a visa to go to Australia. You can do like one of their e-visa things, and I actually ended up doing this on our phone, and the process was weird. No, closer. Maybe smile. Yeah, almost magical, but weird. My hand is causing glare. Okay. No, still too much glare. Maybe over here. You ended up sticking your phone right on top of your passport and just kind of like moving it around very slightly until it detected something in your passport that your phone can detect, and then that worked. You do need to show that you are fully vaccinated, and for Australia that means 2 jabs. And we ended up using our EU digital vaccination record. The paper US one would have been just fine. Oh, and make sure that you print off literally everything related to this because, you know, Thailand, that's just how they like stuff. Why is paper so hard to separate? Visa, letter. Okay, mine was granted.
What, already?
Yeah, very exciting.
Yeah.
Basically instant. Did you get yours yet?
I wonder, Yes, granted. Yay!
We're going to Australia.
The world's reopening!
You got to print off your hotel reservation for once you actually get there. The COVID-19 test that we took yesterday. Okay, as always, you know, we're crying a little bit from it. Negative, yay! And then the DPD, which was the thing that took the longest. And this is, they're kind of like pre-coming to Australia, check all your information document. So once you're done with all that, you checked into your flight, you're pretty much good to go, as far as we know. This is the actual first day that Australia is open to tourists, so we don't really know how this is going to work yet. Seems like this plane is going to be basically empty. There's only like 15 of us total. I know this is the first day that Australia is open, but honestly it's starting to feel like maybe we're coming in a little too soon. I don't know. Hopefully everything will turn out alright. Every other flight taking out of this international wing of the terminal, all of them were canceled. So yeah, just us. Feels kind of weird. See, this right here is everybody on the flight. Maybe 20 people.
I gotta say, everything has been going pretty smoothly, knock on wood, so far. We got here at about 4:45 a.m. and went straight for a check-in. The check-in went as expected. We made sure all of our paperwork, our documents were all in place. And by we, I mean Josh. Josh is so on top of it. He printed out everything, made sure all our documents were in order. And then we got our VAT refund back pretty quickly. Spent some time at the lounge, and 2 hours later, we're about to board. I'm pretty impressed with the process so far. It's been pretty smooth. Now we just have a 9-hour flight to go.
Thailand's been so good to us. We've been here for a quarter of a year, for 3 months. And it's just kind of blown by. There's just been so many amazing moments, from the incredible boat trip that we took in Koh Phi Phi that was just mind-blowing, to getting to scuba dive, getting to see the amazing area around Chiang Mai and actually living there for a month, which is the slowest travel that I think I've done maybe ever. The incredible people that we met, the countless amazing massages from our massage guru Eam, and the truly big surprise that was Chiang Dao that really showed me just how much I've missed in Thailand by just going to the same places over and over. There's been so many amazing moments. We're definitely ready to move on, don't get me wrong, but truthfully today is feeling pretty bittersweet.
We will be ready to start boarding shortly.
Got the coveted aisle.
And this is Josh's opinion, but this one feels very factual, is that the aisle seat is without a doubt the best seat on the airplane.
I got the middle seat for now. And we heard a lot of your comments, and we really, really appreciate the support for both the window and the aisle seat. You know, we know it's a heavily debated topic.
This one's better.
And the window seat, that's for suckers.
That's your wife you're talking about.
What do you mean it's heavily debated? There's only one right answer.
Hold on. The window seat has the view, and it allows you a lot more space. A lot of you have talked about this. Having that curved wall on the window side allows more space, and the window makes you feel like you have a lot more space. Go to the window now. Hi.
Truthfully, I was expecting there to be a lot more people on this plane. I thought that with Australia opening and with all the excitement around it having been 2-ish, maybe even more than that, years since the last time it was open for international travel, I thought this place would be packed. But don't worry, we'll let you know exactly what happens and what you need to do. But so far, so good. What?
Are you getting into the risky experience like I am?
No. We made it.
Chicken and leek pie. Shocking prices, I will say. This was $5. That was $4. $9 total.
I know what you're gonna say out there, that there are a lot better pies available in Sydney, and
But at 10:30 at night,
10:30 at night,
almost 11.
Monday night, we just got in like a 10-hour flight. Ooh, how is it? What's your review? Did you get anything that wasn't bread?
No, but yeah, it definitely feels like 7-Eleven pie.
Yeah. It's like hard as a rock, but
We made,
we
guys,
made it. We're in Australia. Yes.
Australia.
Yes. Yes. The person who checked us in at our hotel was like, "Oh yeah, they opened the borders today." Whoa.
Yeah.
Australia's reopened. We came here on literally the first day, and the process was so straightforward, so well documented, so just it was.
You could just feel the energy, and you could just feel the excitement and all the pent up feelings and the emotions that people probably had from not being able to see their family and their friends for 2 years. There were people with balloons and signs and people hugging their families from a scene straight out of Love Actually, my favorite.
It was
and
so exciting.
Well, it was such a special thing to like walk into and to be a part of, and we're so lucky to be here and to have it gone so smoothly.
The only other thing that we have to do now is we have to get a rapid antigen test as soon as we reasonably can, which for us is tomorrow morning. It's just too late
And
to get one right
apparently
now.
they sell them at the petrol stations.
And I think one of the reasons that we're so excited about this is a brand new chapter in this trip, and it feels like it's such a very different feeling. I think we're both looking for something different in it. It feels like we found it.
If this is helpful for you and you enjoy it, please consider subscribing if you haven't already.
Yep, and for those of you out there who are thinking of coming to Australia, if you have questions, just throw them down below. We'll answer them as best we can.
And if you got any recs for us for our East Coast camper van trip, let us know.
Yep, we are heading up the East Coast. Yep, you just said that. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.
What are you doing?
I'm watching a recap of yesterday's flight. Oh, people arriving and the border reopening and the families, and there's flowers and balloons and
So that's what I'm really excited about, to have the whole family together again. It's very emotional.
Where? Doggo.
I don't think.
สวัสดีค่ะผู้โดยสารยินดีต้อนรับ
You got any more for me?
I don't know how to explain it much better than that.
People haven't seen their family in 2 years. Hi, kitty. What do you got to tell us? So many things to say.